Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you my quick brow routine. So the first product I have is the Annabelle Skinny Brow Liner in a universal medium. Then I have the Essence Lash and Brow Gel. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Chocolate. And my fave, the Maybelline Eraser Dark Circles Concealer in the shade Light. Let's get started. So first off, I'm going to be taking that brow gel and I'm going to be upcombing my brows in the direction I want them to sit so that applying the product within the brows will be more seamless and easier and you won't get that chunky, too much brow product on your brows look. So I'm just going to fast forward, do the other brow. This is a really good technique. I've seen Holly Boone do it. I could be wrong, Michael Finch, I think he does it too. So now that they're dried, I'm just going to be taking that brow pencil I showed you guys earlier. And I'm going to start by drawing a line from the beginning of my brow to the tail. Very lightly. I'm not putting much pressure like from the pencil onto my brow, honestly. Just enough to get a little bit of a tint. I don't want them to be like wabam because this is kind of like an everyday soft yet put together brow look, like a no makeup brow look, if that makes sense, because we're mimicking the look of the way the natural hair grows. We're not kind of making it like your super snatched Instabrow type thing. We're just making it look like your brow but better. Then I'm going to be filling in parts of my brow I feel that need a little bit more coverage, I guess you could say. And on the beginning of my brow, I'm going to be doing upward strokes mimicking the way the hair grows to just fill in some spaces. Now we're just going to do the other brow. Fast forward that. They don't have to be identical. I mean, my brows are definitely not identical. Totally sisters, definitely not twins. But so now I'm going to be taking the dipbrow pomade. I'm going to scoop as much as I can with the brush out of the little tub and onto the lid, and I'm going to kind of smear it around on the lid, getting most of the product off of my brush. And the lid is going to be where I will pick up product if I need it as I'm doing my brows. This gives a more hair-like effect when you're doing those strokes. So now in the spots I feel I need a little bit more coverage, I will be doing like hair-like strokes with the brush with this product. And then with the spoolie of the brow pencil, you can use any spoolie, I'm just brushing through my brows to get rid of any clumps or dry patches that could have been from the pomade, so it looks a little bit more natural. And combing through your brow makes it look a little more finished and not as dark and clumpy. So as you can see, you can already tell like a little bit of a difference between like what I did with the pomade, like the hair-like strokes, and just the pencil. Just a little bit, but it's a subtle difference, which I like. So I'm going to do the same thing with the other brow, hair-like strokes in the spots that I feel that I need them. Mostly in like the arch area, I find. I have some sparseness underneath. I kind of put like those strokes in the front of my brow, but not too much because I don't like the front of my brow to be too dark. And just a little bit on the top of the arch. And again, I'm just brushing through with the spoolie to make sure everything's even and not clumping in any places. So now I'm going to be taking my Morphe M113 brush. It's like a flat I use it as a concealer brush, and I'm going to be taking some of that Maybelline concealer, putting a little bit on the back of my hand, dipping the brush into the product, and just using it to clean up my brow underneath. I'm not using a lot of product because I don't want to have to set the concealer underneath my brow. I just want enough to clean up any product that might have gotten out of, like, outside the lines. And then I will just pat it in with my finger to make sure that it's not harsh looking, like a complete discoloration from my eyelid to my brow arch. Do the same thing to the other brow. Just cleaning it up, making sure it looks a little sharper. And now to set my brows, I'm just using a little bit more of the brow gel, and there you have it. Let that dry, and you're good to go. Thanks guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Love you.